IL's most likely to kind of use those back days, and then so yeah, that's probably what I see, and we'll have to make that decision, at some point in time tonight.
When you look at that, just what does that mean for kind of potential backup option for Dalton Rushing?
Well, the thought is that Dalton will catch these 3 games here, and then we'll get somebody here tomorrow. So I'm not sure who that's going to be. Hey, Jack.
What are the things, like you mentioned, like Dalton's just like improvement with the game calling? What are the moments you kind of notice that?
I think that there's I think he's getting a much better understanding of what the pitchers can and can't do. Layering that in on with what the hitters can and can't do. He's having a better understanding of the hitters, understanding of the game situation, and there's a lot of key at bats that I've seen at him make good decisions, which you would expect when you get more repetition.
You guys haven't really seen an extended run like this, catching every day. Like, how much are you just kind of learning about where he is, especially doing it on a daily basis, as opposed to like coming in a couple times?
He's doing a good job. He's doing a really good job, and I've said that for quite some time. I think the next layer is, when you're catching more frequently, managing your emotions. That's more specific to the offensive side, and just kind of, to play every day, you've got to be more even in the field. But he's doing a good job. He's getting better every day.
Slide to second base.
Yeah, that was, his thought was trying to get in the running lane. At some point, you still got to attempt to go at the bag, so that wasn't his one.
And just what Shohei Ohtani's been doing really since mid-May, do you think just him getting back on track offensively, do you think that was managing the team? Do you think was working through a few things mechanically and now he's just in sync, or do you think that there was something else that's led to just the consistency we're seeing now with the results offensively?
I think it's more of the way his body. I think it's both. I think the way his body feels, and when an athlete's body feels good, then it allows for them to perform optimally, and then his mechanics are synced up. So I think with those two things, now you're seeing a much more productive offensive play.
In an emergency situation, he will still go back there and can.
Yep, he can. If something happens, he can still go back there and catch.
Do you have any more imaging on him or anything else there, or this is more just based off feeling?
Just based off feeling and kind of the symptoms that he's dealing with.
He kind of said 50-50 as a goal when he went out and did it. Set Cy Young as a goal this year. Certainly seems to be going about it. I've never seen a guy who can set such high goals and then make them realistic.
The only guy that I can, but I don't think he was overt about it, was Barry Bonds. I think he wanted to be the greatest player at that point in time, which he was, and win MVPs and hit homers and do all that kind of stuff. But it's hard to call your own shot in professional sports. Not many people, and I'm sure Michael Jordan or Larry Bird, guys like that, Tiger, guys like that, but that's a select group.
How do you feel about your AAA catching depth? And no matter how you fill that spot, like you described, just the challenge of someone coming in here this season.
I don't think it's a big deal. We had Chucky last year, and we have Eliza all spring. So both those guys are competent. They're kind of a little older, so they've been around, and we're very familiar with both those guys. So it should be pretty serious.